Is he kidding? He's lecturing.
Bro. 2007 TMNT's version of Raphael, absolute badass. What's happening, peoples? It's your boy Blaze here, back at you with another one for Venomous reactions, and we got another Geektron ranking. And this one's featuring my boy Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, from worst to best. Now, I did one on Leonardo, and you already knew this one was coming, cause Raphael, in my opinion, one of the best Ninja Turtles out of the four. I mean, I may be sounding a little biased right there, but hey, sue me. But come on now. He can be high headed, he can be sarcastic, but when push comes to shove, he's down to fight for his brothers. And with his brothers. No questions asked. So we gonna check out the versions of Raphael off of TMNT from worst to best. Whew. If it's anything like the Leonardo one, whoo, man, help my brain cells. Let's just get right into it.
The hothead, Raphael, had many, and I say many, adaptations throughout the years. From the Mirage comics all the way to the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And remember guys, this is my opinion, so let me know how you rank them on the comments below.
Facts.
What up, Geektron here, and if you love the Turtles and 90s and early 2000 related, consider subscribing.
Yo, Geektron be killing it with these rankings. Shit.
We're the Turtles and we're waiting for you. We're rough and tough, good look.
It started off the same way as the Leonardo one. The the Christmas the Christmas special of the Turtles. Bro. I just want to know, were they on bath salts when they came up with the costume designs for for the Christmas Turtles? Like, what is this? Come on, come on, my guy. I know you're trying to cash in on the Turtle Mania, but bro, you're doing the piss poor job of doing it.
It was so hard to pick the last one on this list, but here we go. Christmas Raphael. What the heck was they thinking about this? I really don't gotta say much how terrible this thing was.
That's what we're doing here, dudes. We're bringing our music to all who will listen. And what do you think the first song we wrote was?
Coming next, Rockstar Raphael.
Bro,
coming out of their shells tour. Raphael, another abysmal disaster. Raphael, but at least this one was a rock star.
You should have.
Bro, that was the only reason. That's the only thing that saved it. That he was a rock star. Other than that, the design was ass. Like, straight up Planet of the Apes silverback gorilla butt cheeks, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Around talking when he's out there somewhere. Maybe hurt. Bad.
Like I said, we have to organize the search. Look at everything we know.
We don't know anything.
Coming up next, the next mutation. I'm just going to say it, Raphael was pure trash. This was the biggest money grab in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle history. Next to the third movie in the 90s. They disrespected Raphael.
Like,
Boys, Pizza Week is not just a week. It is a week about family coming together. It's 7 days of putting aside what makes us different and coming together as pizza lovers.
Coming up next, the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Raphael.
I never
to me, they blew this. Raphael, at the beginning, he was the leader, and then he wasn't. And
I mean, I never got into the rise of the TMNT, and I'm really glad I didn't, cause, bro, why? why alter the formula if it works? Don't try to switch it up and oh my god. Oh, Lord help me.
To me, he was too goofy.
Behold, the most oddly satisfying blends yet
Bro.
in a blend.
Get these ass up out of here.
Take out the trash.
Okay.
That's how I roll. That's how you roll.
After that, we got the Michael Bay 2014 Raphael. This Raphael was huge, and I have no idea why they went with this design and why they made him so big. His character development was alright, but dude looked like the Hawk.
Low key, he did though. Like, if the Hulk was to don the red bandana across the eyes, that would be Raphael. But you gotta expect that kind of stuff from Michael Bay. I mean, he's gonna over exaggerate everything. I mean, granted the fact it didn't change Raphael's demeanor as much, but still.
It's gonna take more than a jerk in a Halloween costume to shock me.
Coming up next, Batman vs. Ninja Turtle Raphael. This Raphael was decent. The design was okay. Didn't love it as much. But this Raphael
I still
really
got to
reminded
see
me
that.
of the IDW. Coming up next, the IDW Raphael.
Speaking of
This is
which-
probably the most developed Raphael we ever got. This issue are still going as the recording of this video, and to me he has a good design, and boy is getting all the lady mutants.
Is he kidding? He's lecturing.
Bro. 2007 TMNT's version of Raphael, absolute badass. And the fact that he was playing the alter ego, the Night Watcher, yo, both the theme, the Night Watcher theme, and the Night Watcher character, absolute badass. Like, you cannot tell me anything otherwise. If you do, you need help. Like, Raphael was already a badass in this one, and when he put on the Night Watcher costume, yo, he was straight savage. I can't even front.
So I'm gonna give you one chance to just walk away and stop this vigilante nonsense.
Okay, Leo. Time to teach you a lesson.
Coming up next to
Ominous.
2007. The design of Raphael wasn't my favorite, but I love this version. He was definitely a badass, especially when he was the Night Watcher, giving me that Batman vibe.
I said that. I said it. Yo, Geektron. We here, my guy. We're here.
And before we get to our top 5, here's what you voted on GeektronPlus.com. These are the top 6 adaptations. Coming last, we got the Mirage comic. Next, IDW. Then the 2003, followed by the 1987. Then we got the 1990 Raphael. And the top of the list was the 2012 adaptation. And here's what you guys had to say. I'd say 2012
agree with
because
that.
I grew up with the 2012 series and a little bit of the 2003. Kobe said I would have to say my top 3 is IDW and the 2012, and his favorite was the IDW. I really enjoyed the backstory of Raphael, this version of him having to survive on his own before found, and his relationship with Alopex is awesome. And as this video goes live, I'm putting another vote for Donatello, so make sure you go out and vote and leave a comment so you could be featured on this video.
Yo, I'ma definitely do Donatello and Michelangelo, because I want to see what he says about those two.
Coming at number 5, the Mirage comic Raphael. Dark, gritty.
Vintage.
What can I say? He's a classic.
I would have been way more into this
Man, you
spirit
can
quest if I knew I
definitely go
could
wrong with
slap
that.
some butter.
Next, at number 4, the 2012 Raphael. And I love this Raphael. The design took a while to grow on me, but it did. And I appreciate what they did with him in the show. We saw him grow, fall in love, and lose Splinter. And he's definitely one of the best.
Hey, Raph! Welcome back, bro! What a hothead.
Coming in at number 3, the 2003 Raphael. He was a total badass. The design was top notch and the story arc was amazing. Raphael took a lot from the Mirage comic adaptation and I appreciate that.
Well, that he did. Yo, Raphael in the 03 series, he wasn't as sarcastic, but he was definitely a hothead. But he definitely had time to grow and mature in his own way. And that's what I could appreciate about the 2003 series. Like, it took a minute for that adaptation to grow on me, but the more it delved into the story, I love it. Especially when they had the crossover. Totals Forever, perfect crossover. And I love it.
I don't want to fight you. Well, tough rocks, pal. A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Ooh. Coming in at number 2, the 1990 Raphael. Except part 3. This Raphael was amazing in the first 2 movies. The design is classic and you can't really...
Okay, with the TMNT 3 sucks. Oh my god. Yo, TMNT 3 gets no love, but I can understand why. Like, honestly, the only reason why I tolerated TMNT 3 because, it's TMNT. And that's like my childhood, so I was only able to stomach it. I mean, it's not my favorite, never will be my favorite, but I can tolerate it. Whew.
Coming in at number 2, the 1990 Raphael. Except part 3. This Raphael was amazing in the first 2 movies. The design is classic and you can't really beat it as much. The story was classic Raphael. And before we get to our number 1, here's some honorable mentions.
Ooh.
さてと最初は誰だいこんな奴ら一発でたくさんだよ超レップ螺旋ゴマ
Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Your hairy little friend knows me as Oroko Saki. But you may call me the Shredder.
A kitchen utensil?
Coming in at number 1,
reaction too,
the 1987 Raphael. I know some of you guys are like, what? Yes, this Raphael to me was classic and completely different from the other version. He was fun and funny, and to me he resembles a lot like Deadpool, but in the 80s.
And where is the Shredder now?
I'll never talk.
You'd better, or else I'm gonna get sarcastic.
He's in an old mansion on Green Street near 10th. He's got a master control for all the mousers there.
So which adaptation of Raphael is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Thanks.
These gangs out there banging heads, it really ticks me off.
Raph, everything ticks you off.
Not everything. You want a piece of me, you little garbage-eating maggot?
Oh my god. Yo, another great ranking from Geektron, man. Yo, I agree with everything. Everything that he said, from the worst. Oh my god. I already knew like the Christmas special of the turtles was gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole. Next, next after that is rocks. It's the Rockstar one, and then next mutation. I mean, come on now, next mutation is always gonna be at the bottom of the pole. Cause come on now, that was a major cash out, and they tried to capitalize on it, but did a piss poor job of doing it, design wise and story wise. I can't even lie. Like I said in the Leonardo one, the only thing that came out of next mutation was good was the crossover with Power Rangers in space. That's the only thing good about it. But I agree with all of the ranking that Geektron gave and his reasoning as to why. I mean, not even, not even, not even design wise, but just character development. Character development was top notch in most of them. So I could agree with it. So thank y'all for tuning into this one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And don't forget to tell your peers across the globe. Come kick it with your boy one good time. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. And you already know with the social media, hit your boy up right over yonder. Now this here's your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.